Buongiorno, welcome to my channel. My name is Noura and today I am going to do a full review of the famous Replica line from Maison Margiela. Here I have the Discovery set. We have 10 fragrances to go through. This is just first impression, and as usual I will always do a follow-up video where I will test these fragrances and tell you all about longevity, sillage, when you can wear it, where, etc. So Maison Margiela is actually a designer, so this is not a niche house. A lot of people mistake it for a niche house. It's not a niche house, it's a designer. And the Replica line is a line dedicated to fragrances that take you in a special place. So they try to create an atmosphere, a vibe of a certain situation. So you have, for example, beach walk. So it's like walking on the beach. So it's like walking on the beach. You have sailing days. So by the fireplace. So it resembles like a situation where you sit by a fireplace. It gained a lot of popularity, I think, due to By the Fireplace, which is a smoky kind of fragrance that takes you back like in winter time when you have your fireplace on. This is the only one I tested from this line, and I have to admit I didn't like it. I tested on my skin, and on my skin I got only the smoky part. It was I smelled like like ashes, like not ashes, but like smoky. There was no sweetness, there was nothing on my skin again. So, but it was one time. I will try it again today. So first we have Lazy Sunday Morning. Very nice name. It's a fresh, a little bit aldehydic. Has some powderiness or muskiness in it. Again, this reminds me of another fragrance that I reviewed like in the recent days, but I smelled so many. It's a little bit difficult for me now to pinpoint which one was it. Okay, first impression, I'm not blown away. It's generic, aldehydic, musky, powdery fragrance. So let me read you the notes. Top notes you have aldehydes, lily of the valley, pear. Mid notes you have rose, iris, orange blossom. This is maybe from where the powderiness comes from, the iris. Base you have white musk, ambret, Indonesian patchouli leaf. It's nice, but not something that I will run and buy. Don't like it so much. Next we have Jazz Club, and this I am so intrigued by because it's a favorite of a lot of people. You can smell the tobacco here, and I remember it had tobacco and I think some alcoholic beverage. I don't remember which one. So it's a little bit boozy. It's quite strong, a little bit masculine. It has aura like a balsamic note or some leather note. It has something that puts me off this fragrance a little bit. I think it's leather because I'm not a fan of leather. So I imagined this to be a little bit more sweeter because, sorry if my cat, because a lot of female YouTubers who love a little bit of sweet fragrances like this one. So yeah, no, I have to say I don't like it, and I am so upset about it. Jazz Club. You have top notes: pink pepper, neroli, lemon. Mid notes you have rum, clary sage, java vetiver oil. Base you have tobacco leaves, vanilla bean, and styrax. So I guess the styrax is the one that this is why I'm getting a little bit of a balsamic note, because styrax is kind of a resin balsamic note. It's too masculine for my taste. I don't like it. But again, these kind of fragrances you have to test on your skin to really know. But you know what? I'm not wearing any perfume, so I will just test it on my skin and then return to it afterward. So, next we have Beach Walk. Let's try. I love the atomizer. I mean, for a sample. Oh, we have a winner, I think. This is lovely. Yeah. It's a little bit of has a little bit of a santan lotion kind of a vibe. I guess it's from the coconut. And I get yellow flowers, I get coconut, I get some aquatic notes. It has some salty vibe to it. I like this a lot. It's not, for me, this doesn't represent like a beach walk. At the beginning, I thought I'm smelling frangipani, but now I think it's ylang ylang. Now that the fragrance is settling down, you can pick up more the notes. So definitely coconut, definitely some salty, aquatic note. And I think ylang ylang. Very nice one, very nice one. It has a little bit of a resemblance with Vanilla Vibe from Juliet Has a Gun. But it's not so heavy on the vanilla like the Juliet Has a Gun one. So, okay, let's read the notes. You have top notes: lemon, pink pepper, and bergamot. In the mid, you have coconut, milk, ylang ylang, heliotrope. In the base, you have musk, benzoin, and cedar. Yeah, now I'm getting a little bit of the musky. It's like this soapy vibe of the musky note. I like this one a lot, actually. Yeah, for me, until now, this is my favorite one. Next, I have at the Barbers, and yeah, this is masculine, I can imagine. Yeah, definitely masculine. It's a masculine scent. This one takes me, yeah. I can say that this one really takes me to a barber shop. Like this, I don't know how you call it, like the aftershave and like the products barbers use. So it's quite sharp, quite citrusy, cologne-y, little bit pungent. Lavender. For me, the predominant note here is lavender. I smell it. I almost smell only the lavender. It's so potent here. I get a little bit hint of spiciness, a typical aftershave kind of scent for men. At the Barbers, okay, top you have basil, bitter orange, black pepper. Mid you have lavender, yeah, very predominant, rosemary and geranium. Base you have white musk, moss, leather, and tonka bean. Yeah, it's nice. It's not bad. It's a nice men fragrance. Yeah, if you like lavender, I think you would like it. But it's again, this is very difficult for me to imagine on a woman. This is quite masculine. Yeah, yeah. I think they did a good job with representing like the situation at the barber shop. So yeah, that was at the Barbers. Next, let's try the famous By the Fireplace and see if I will change my mind. Okay, see, on paper, I'm smelling it now. I get the smoke, but I get also like the sweetness. There's some sweetness in the background. On my skin, I got only the smoky part. Yeah, I can imagine why this is very popular. Now that I'm smelling it on paper, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. You know what? I will just put this one on my other hand and see if it will change or not. At the Fireplace, top notes you have cloves, pink pepper, orange blossom, chestnut, guaiac wood, juniper. Base you have vanilla, puro balsam, and cashmeran. Yeah, now I'm getting the chestnuts. Oh, I would love to have a candle that smells like that. But not, again, although I am smelling the sweet part, I'm not sure that I want to smell like that. I would love to have this as a candle. Absolutely, yes. Beautiful. But now, yeah, the smokiness is going down. Okay, I will reserve my opinion for this fragrance at last. Next, we have Springtime in a Park. I hope it has only flowers and no green notes, because I hate green notes. Oh, no green. White floral fragrance. A little bit soapy, so I guess there is musk here. It has some fruity note. This is a floral, fruity, emphasizing on floral, not fruity. A nice springtime fragrance, yes. I want to do like a situation where you are walking in a park during springtime. I would include a hint of woodiness and some grass, like some green notes. This has no green notes and woody notes, which I am grateful for. Spring in a park, you have pear, lily of the valley, and musk. They Fragrantica, they don't list any other notes. It's nice. It's just a nice, fresh, floral, perfect for springtime fragrance. Yeah, it's an easy-going fragrance. I mean, you can't go wrong with this fragrance. It's just a nice one. Yeah, I like it. Next, we have Sailing Day. So I imagine I will find salt, aquatic notes, and maybe aldehydes. Okay, I can smell it. Yeah, it's very delicate. It's not what I expected at all. So I don't smell any salt, surprisingly, because Sailing Day, Let me tell you the notes. Top you have C notes, aldehydes, red pepper, coriander. Mid you have juniper, amyl salicylate. I don't know what it is. Iris and rose. Yeah. This is maybe the flowers that I get. Base you have seaweed, cedar, ambergris, amberwood. This fragrance is for me very difficult to judge because I almost can't get the fragrance. You will have to wait for my follow-up video because I can't smell it, and for now I only smell aquatic notes with a very diluted kind of floral note. So next is Flower Market. Again, I hope I don't get any green notes here. Oh, okay, Flower Market is very similar to Spring in a Park. They are not identical, but they are very similar. So I don't get any woody or green notes. Mostly I get tuberose. And maybe, yeah, tuberose, jasmine. But I don't get any, it's not even like a green tuberose, you know. Now I'm getting a hint of woodiness, but this is a strictly floral fragrance. So again, it's a nice fragrance. If you like florals in general, I think you will like this one. It's quite nice. It's very again pleasant springtime fragrance. Yeah, but again, okay, it's a very nice scent. But not sure if this represents a flower market. I don't know if you ever went to a flower market, but this is not how a flower market smells. Top notes you have freesia, green leaves, and in mid notes you have tuberose, yes. You have two types of jasmine, jasmine sambac and Egyptian jasmine, and you have also rose. In the base you have peach. I don't get the peach at all. Peach, oak moss, and cedar. Yeah, this was a flower market. Now let's move to under the lemon trees. And I'm really, really intrigued about this one because I love lemon. Citrusy fragrances in general. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, I have to admit, I get more lime than lemon. And the leaves of the lemon, you know, like I get... So I don't like green notes, but you know, the leaves of the lemon, it have like a lemony kind of a scent. So this is what I'm getting. I get like a lemon leaves, which again, I think is a good representative of under the lemon trees, because you most probably you will get more like the smell of the tree leaves than like the fruit itself. I am getting some moodiness now. Yeah, now I'm getting like the cedar, which is, I think, in almost all of the citrusy fragrances you get cedar. I like it. Let's see the notes. Top notes you have lime, petitgrain, cardamom. Mid notes you have green tea, mate, coriander. Base you have white musk, cedar, and rock rose. I like this one. This is definitely a total unisex fragrance. Like it a lot. Perfect for summertime. Fresh, you know, out of the shower. I have to test this around and see. This maybe will be my best after the shower fragrance. Let's see. Last we have Whispers in the Library. Okay, because during my studies, I was all the time in the library. I was quite a nerd. I loved the library and I love the smell of books and just love it. Everything about a library I like. Okay, it's not exactly a library, but I get the vibe. So I think there is leather here. So this is a fancy library, not the libraries I went to. I think I smell leather and some moody notes, which you would expect because like the library, you are smelling books and you know, like if it's an old library, not like a modern one, you will smell the woody, you will smell the wood. It's a bit old, you know. I don't get exactly this vibe from this fragrance, but it's really difficult to replicate like the library situation. I think they did quite a good job, actually. It's quite masculine for me. Okay, now I know. It's very masculine. It's very woody, very... And I think I'm smelling also wet leather, so not a big fan. But I mean, for a men fragrance, it's nice. It doesn't smell like an old library, so don't worry if you are worried about smelling like all the books and so on. No, it doesn't smell like that. So, whispers in the library, you have vanilla, woody notes, pepper, and cedar, and they don't list anything else. So there is no leather. I get leather anyway. But it's a quite weak fragrance. I expected more of a powerful fragrance. This is not so powerful. Yes, it's again a nice one. Masculine in my opinion. Not bad. It's not bad. It's again a very everyday suitable fragrance for men. This was the last one. Let me return to Jazz Club. No, I don't like it. Too much tobacco for me. By the Fireplace, it doesn't... I get mostly smoky. Now I am getting a little bit of sweetness, but it's really in the background. I almost don't get it. So I don't want to go around and smell like that, actually. I actually like it a lot, but not as a personal fragrance, you know. Maybe I can try layering this fragrance with something else. I think it would be wonderful. Wonderful. So I have to play around with this one. This was everything. My favorite one, I have to admit, is By the Fireplace, actually. It's really nice. It's a very captivating fragrance. Do I want to smell like that? No. It's not like I will be put off when I pass by or sit beside someone who is wearing this fragrance. No, not at all. It's just a personal preference. For me, I like it. It's actually, from all the line, I think this is the most authentic one in like doing like a replica of a situation. Again, I will try to play with it and layer it. My second favorite is Beach Walk. I like it. I like it a lot. Do I like it more than Vanilla Vibe? I don't know. I will have to wear them side by side and decide. I like it a lot, a lot. And I'm now happy that I didn't go and buy Vanilla Vibes, so I can now see which one I like more. Third one for me would be Under the Lemon Trees. And I'm a little bit indecisive if I would put it on as a second place or third place. I like it a lot. This is really nice. I like it. I think this is going to be on my wish list for after the shower kind of fragrance. For the rest, I can't say anything. They are all nice, pleasant fragrances, easy to go. They are not offensive. Apart, maybe Jazz Club is not maybe like everybody's cup of tea, also Fireplace, but for the rest, I think it's quite easygoing, easy to grab kind of fragrance. So if you are put off by like the name of like replicating a situation, and so don't worry, they are all quite easygoing fragrances. You can't go wrong with them. So this is everything from the Discovery set. I do know that there are 4 or 5 more fragrances from this line, and one is new. Matcha Meditation it's brand new. It just released like a week ago or something like that. So I don't know how they smell, so I can't talk about them. But yeah, this was my review of the Replica line from Maison Margiela. Stay tuned for my follow-up on all of these fragrances, where I can tell you everything from sillage, longevity, if they are similar to another fragrances, if they are worth the money, when to wear it, where to wear it, everything will be in my follow-up video. So I did a lot of videos where I do a review on a whole line or a whole house actually, which I will leave linked down below if you want to watch. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful. If you did, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel, please. And see you next time. Ciao.